You keep gesturing at me. I was trying to get you to start the episode. Come on now.
I was trying to get you up the episode.
Well, I'm not doing it. You do it.
No.
That's not true. I did it last time. You did it the time before that. Fine. Here we go. Welcome to Couples Counseling. I am Babe the Dinosaur.
And I'm Duda.
What are you, Duda?
I don't know what to call me. I just kind of made me.
You know what? I feel, well, you're a self-made woman. That's a very important thing to be. I think you're a little. That's what I think.
I'm a little?
I think you're one of the littles.
Well, I guess, but I don't consider me that small.
Okay. But you could be like me. Nobody knows yet, but I have the power to change size at will. That's me. That's my OC.
Okay.
You see, I can go around and stomp cities and breathe fire on them and then, go home and relax and shit.
Okay. I mean, one of the things I have is a bag I can go inside of. It has like limitless space inside.
You have a bag of holding?
Yeah, I have a bag of holding.
I've seen your purse, I believe it. I'm always surprised by what you pull out of there.
It's a woman's talent.
Okay. Well, so here we go. Today we're playing Super Mario 35 because it's not going to be here much longer. Or will it? We don't know. Maybe they'll shock and surprise us. But I've played this a fair bit.
Yes, you have.
Have you played this at all?
I've played it a couple of times.
I'm going to make you play a little bit today. But not right away. I'll play a couple. I have won like 1 or 2 of these at max. It'll
be some good physical therapy for me.
Good physical therapy? Yeah, that dog bite is looking pretty darn good now. It's almost completely gone except for the divot. And
the internal healing that's still going on.
All right, let's go. Show off my terrible Mario skills right here.
Your Mario skills are far better than mine.
I can't go back down.
There you go.
Okay, target those attackers. Ooh. Bop. Bop. You gotta pick up the mushrooms.
I've always found early Mario games to be kind of weird.
I know, it's because you didn't really grow up with them. You're a Sony fangirl, I'm a Nintendo fanboy. So we have like very different opinions on what constitutes a good game or not.
Yeah. My first console was a PS2. So, and that wasn't even early in the PS2's lifespan either.
I died right off the bat. Oh no. I think the reason I'm dying here is because I'm having to peek through the cord on the microphone. It's partially blocking the TV.
Do you need me to move it?
No, it'll mess with the audio. I'll just deal with it.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. I'll move me. Here. Let me just put my head on your shoulder right there.
There you go.
There you go. Nice pajamas. They taste delicious. Okay. What were they just saying?
We have different bases in our beginning.
Yes. My first console was the Atari 2600. Well, yours was the PlayStation 2.
Yes.
Although I didn't really get to have.
We had an Atari, but I didn't consider that as a console.
As absolutely a console.
I know.
But it didn't to your young mind it didn't register as one because it was such a simple device.
Well, and you couldn't change things out in it. I think that was my criteria back then.
What do you mean change things out?
You couldn't switch the game out.
Yeah, absolutely could. That's an Atari 2600.
Well, I don't know which Atari thing I had. I just said I had an Atari.
Did you maybe have an Atari plug and play?
Yes.
Okay, so you didn't actually have an Atari. You had one of the plug and plays around.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I had a real Atari. I never got to play it though. When I was very little, my siblings had it, and then it kind of got put up, and I got to see it a couple times, but I have vague memories of it because it was so small.
My uncle, before we had the PlayStation, he had a Nintendo 64.
Yep.
And we played the games on that too. But I can't remember what else he had. I don't know if it was on that one. But I don't know.
That was smooth.
Yes, it was. I don't know if it was on the N64 or not, but he also had one of the early Resident Evils.
There was a Resident Evil on Nintendo 64, and it was kind of like a miracle that the whole thing, like, worked. Ah.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is that?
Well, because those cartridges had, like, no save space. Like, it was, like, a miracle of compression technology that they managed to get a Resident Evil game with all of that information on a cartridge that had, like, a quarter of the capacity of the discs. And it was a multi-disc game on top of that. Uh-oh!
True.
That could have ended badly. Please give me something useful.
In that period of my life, I couldn't even watch my dad play it. I was a scaredy cat little kid when it came to that kind of
horror.
Yeah, like Space Troopers.
Space Troopers.
Yes.
Starship Troopers.
Yes, Starship Troopers.
Ah.
For the longest time, to me, that was just the Big Bugs movie.
The Big Bugs movie?
Yes. I ran screaming to my room when the guy gets his brain sucked out by the giant grub.
That's a great movie, and that is the best scene.
I am not ashamed. I'm not a horror person. He's the horror person.
I am. I just bought a horror game, and I'm kind of upset because Duda doesn't want to play it. I accidentally hit the button and wasted that.
Well, my imagination is terrible when it comes to that kind of a thing. It took me months after watching the only a piece of the Grudge movie. Like, I forced myself to go to sleep during that movie, and it took me months after that to sleep well.
Wait, let me ask you this: you were scared of the movie, so you forced yourself to go to sleep?
Yes.
You're just like, go to sleep, go to sleep. I'm scared, go to sleep.
Yes. Because Mom and Dad wanted to watch it, and it was late at night. It was dark, and it was so dark, and I had a blanket, and I was so done with the movie after this one chick came out without a jaw. Without a jaw? Yeah.
Gross.
And her tongue was just flapping everywhere. And I'm like, okay,
thank you.
Yep, I covered my head and I was gone. My little brother did the same thing. And then when they decided to rent the second one when it came out, I think this was still when Blockbuster was a thing. But they decided to watch it. This time it was during the day. And I decided, no, I'm not going to watch it. And I went to the other room and played Neopets the whole time.
Neopets?
I played Neopets the whole time.
You're going to have to explain to me a little bit about what Neopets is. I'm aware of it, but I was a far too old person to experience like Neopets or Club Penguin or that sort of stuff.
Neopets was kind of, in some ways it was kind of like a Tamagotchi, only it was online.
Uh-huh.
You were allowed to have 4 pets you could pick out of any of the breeds, and you could customize them and get things for them and take care of them and earn money in World by playing mini games.
Oh, okay.
But of course they also ended up having real money by in world currency, and that always sucks whenever that comes into a free to play game.
I died. Yeah, actually, now that I'm recalling, I think I watched a documentary about Neopets and like its out of control growth and like its questionable advertising tactics for small children. Like nobody was ready for it. They would just like put billboards up in the game or something where like, go to the store with your pet and buy Coca-Colas. Stuff like that. Is that something you encountered when you played Neopets?
Yes.
Yes.
You could have your own store within it
your
too.
Own store and it sold products, like brand products?
No, not brand products. If you had like stuff that you didn't want to keep, but you didn't want to just throw away.
Wait, it had an auction house?
Yeah, it had auction house
An auction house? Oh my
you could
gosh.
sell your own stuff.
What? Oh my gosh, that's kind of ridiculous.
Oh yeah. The way I found out about Neopets was one time
Whoop.
for last day of school. Like this was a real treat. We went to, I think it was McDonald's, and McDonald's was having Neopets stuffed toys in its kids meals, and we got to have kids meals for the last day of school because we'd all gotten good grades that year.
Oh wow.
It was awesome. I still had that toy up until recently. It was a keychain toy.
What happened to it?
I got rid of it because I didn't want it anymore, I think.
You just like, screw it.
I kept it that long because of the sentimentality of it all, but I was marrying you, and I didn't necessarily need. You're
just like,
space.
I'm a grown woman now.
No.
I don't need this no more.
We got a small house.
Yeah, we do have a very tiny house. We have a very small house because we are very poor people. Ooh! Yes, you guys are toast.
As long as you can make it through while you're still invincible. You're getting lucky getting a lot of those stars. Those are like the bread and butter of making it far in this.
Yeah, it's all about the star and the firefly. I've heard people complain like in this game as tactics, but it's really about like holding on and like planning ahead. Like there's not too much to this. I really wish they'd add some more to this. So let's take a pause from what we've been talking about to talk a little bit about the Mario 35 anniversary, which by the time we edit this and get this up will already be over a long time ago. But it's kind of weird. Like I get what Nintendo's saying is they want the anniversary to feel special, but at the same point, it's gonna upset people. Like, come on, Nintendo, just try not to upset people. You know how easy it is to do that.
Oh yeah. Everybody.
I don't know how that worked.
I don't know either.
Whoa!
Dang.
Okay, it's coming back.
That was a good dodge.
I know, it was totally accidental because I couldn't actually see over the microphone because I got tired of leaning on you. I ended up sitting up straight. Hey, how many people do we have here? Ooh, I've got a lot of money. I'm rich.
Yes, you do have a lot of money. There is, including you, 7 people left.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to do great. We have a good chance of winning this so long as I don't get confused talking. Yeah, unless I confuse myself talking and just... Hey, go away. Oh, no. Yep.
Nope.
Yep. I really can't afford to be doing this because I'll run out of time. But whatever. Oh.
You have 300 seconds.
They speed up at some point, and then like you can't. It becomes like a battle of attrition against the clock because you can't get your time back as fast as you deplete it. Okay, so my opinion is I'm really happy for what I got, because sometimes we get stuff I don't care about, which is like cool stuff like the Zelda orchestra thing. I'm not going to that, and I don't really care about that much. So sometimes we get stuff like that, and I'm just like, that's nice. I would rather have Zelda remakes or re-releases or something special. But I get what people are saying. I feel like they should have really, like, if they wanted to have like a temporary release, maybe like put the 3 Zelda games in a collection where they come with extra features, and then maybe after the thing is over, just re-release the trilogy they did release without like the special features. But what they released came with so little. Yeah, it was just kind of insultingly small potatoes. I I'm not mad. Like some people just get mad. Okay, here we go. I gotta focus. When it gets down, you start getting targeted, and people are pretty darn brutal.
There's only 4 other people.
All right, well let's try and rush through here. I can't really. Here's the thing. I don't have the luxury of hearing the jingle for the Super Mario jingle when I've got the star, because the TV has to be down. Whoop! Whoop! Ah, no. Anyway, the TV volume has to be down, so I'm playing this in total silence, which has the huge perk of me, well, not perk, the huge penalty of me having to just, like, guess how much time is left based on how long I know it. I, like most people, just go entirely off the song. You hear the song getting ready to stop. So you're like, da, 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 and you just know how many times the song loops. It's just kind of like instinctual. Oh, this is getting dangerous here. Come on. Flower. Okay.
Another star.
How many people do I have left? Is it? Oh, it's down. It's 3 of us.
No, there's 4 of you.
There's 4 of me? Oh. Whoop. Oh, man. Is 200 the most you can get? Am I maxed out here?
Looks like it.
I really hate going back to 1-1 and 1-2 and stuff like that. Give me some deep levels to play. Alright, kill.
Yeah, they don't do a lot of variety on these.
The problem is, like, it's based on, like, votes. So people have to, you know, earn levels and vote on them, and most people just hit the button to start the thing at the beginning. I'm getting blessed with these fire flowers. Sometimes I hate it when you just keep getting, like, the big over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh. Alright. I got good feelings, but we have not lost any players. Oh, no, this is... I hate it when I lose on, like, time. I've lost a lot of matches, gotten, like, second place wins. Because, no, okay, that was good. That was great. There was a lot of user error right there, but I still somehow succeeded through that cascade of massive failure. Alright. So whatever happens after this one, I'm going to stick... Ooh! A high level. I'm going to go to 4-3. I'm not going to 1-4. I've learned my thing. I, for some reason, have a bad habit of just jumping straight into lava. Okay. You turn around, you go the other way, you turn around.
I know, I've heard you yell about it from the other room.
Yeah, I'm a... Oh, no.
That flower is in just the wrong spot.
Yep, well, fortunately, I could damage boost right through it. Flower?
Nope.
Big. Okay. Well,
Flower.
All right. All right. Things are going great. All right. You need to do some talk.
Interesting elevators.
So, dude, take over the talking. Too much brain activity firing right now.
Okay.
Oh, I don't care how much time. Just get me out of here.
I don't know what to talk about now. Let's see. So, what? Oh. Have I showed you the Studio C skit on how they came up with the original Mario game?
No, you have not.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. So, well, I don't know if I should talk about that.
Probably not.
If
you don't know if you should talk about it, you probably should mention it.
It's their stuff, that's why.
Oh.
It's
Power through it.
It sets up so, like, it's two rival. It's the two rivals. Atari puts mushrooms in their
Centipede or something like that?
No, in their meeting food.
What?
To get them high so they can't come up with any good ideas.
So they just come up with ideas?
Yeah, but they come up with all the crazy ideas that make Mario. What if he eats flowers that give him fire powers? And the mushrooms make him bigger! That kind of stuff.
I'm assuming that drugs were probably heavily involved in the making of this game.
Oh, probably.
I am just cheating and skipping all this stuff.
I don't know that I would call that cheating.
I would.
Why?
I'm also kind of hurting myself by skipping a whole bunch of stuff. Later levels have good enemies that I can send to the other side. Give me some of that sweet, sweet enemy
There's
action.
only 3 of you left.
Yeah. Come on.
So, like... I didn't play a lot of Mario at all.
Yeah, I know
There
you have no respect for like classic games. Like they're
I
garbage to you.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Nah. I do like some classic games.
Well, your definition of classic is kind of weird to me because there's like for those who don't know, like I'm 47 and Doodah is like 19.
Not.
Yeah, I'm 47. Doodah's 19. There's this massive age gap. I'm totally a boomer.
Right.
That's me.
No, that's my grandpa.
It's your grandpa. I'm older than your grandpa.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No.
I reject your reality and substitute my own. Oh, and there was that thing we learned the other day where
Oh, yeah.
I thought I always thought that was like something he made up on Mythbusters, but it's not. He's quoting something directly.
Yeah.
He's quoting like what is the movie called? Like The Wizard? No, that's not The Wizard.
I don't know. You said it was from some B movie that he liked, but that
It's not The
movie was
Wizard.
quoting Doctor Who.
Yeah, the movie was quoting Doctor Who, and the movie is called like Wizards and Magic or something like that. It's a weird B movie with Tom Hanks in it, and that's all you really need to know.
Yeah.
Come on, something. Screw you, game. I can't believe I survived that. I was supposed to die there. No! The timer! I died on the timer!
Oh, no.
Oh, no, indeed. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna say goodbye, because that was 20 minutes. And then that's it.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank you for joining us. Dude, I never got to play, but that's okay.